Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good morning. It's Wednesday. Let's do a verse. Mark chapter 2, verse 12. And immediately he arose, took up the bed, and went forth before them all, insomuch that they were all amazed, and glorified God, saying, We never saw it on this fashion. This is when Jesus spoke and forgave the sins of the man with palsy, and then told him to pick up his bed and walk away, and healed him. He didn't just heal him, he forgave his sins. And of course, that's what really ticked off the Pharisees, because they saw that their own power was threatened. What's amazing to me is all the people around were just like, we have never seen anything like this. It's the most amazing thing ever. This is the greatest thing that could ever be. Glory to God on the highest. All the people were praising God for what Jesus did. But the Pharisees found a way to convince themselves that this was false prophetism. They found a way to convince themselves that it was tricks and lies. And it wasn't real. Even though every person that was healed remained healed. I mean, after the fact, he didn't all of a sudden have the palsy again. Because once Jesus heals you, he restores you. Now, did these people did their bodies still break down, as they got older, and did they still pass away? Yes. Even Lazarus, who was resurrected from the grave, still died. He was resurrected, and restored back to complete health, but he's human, so he was human, so eventually he broke down, got sick, died yet again. But the Pharisees convinced themselves and took it upon themselves to convince the people that Jesus and everything that he did was false. That's what happens even now. The media twists and turns everything that happens in this world, twists it and turns it, and makes it into something evil, into something bad. That's why the news is all bad. It's all bad. We as human beings take all of the goodness in the world and find a way to twist it around. All of our leaders take all of the goodness in the world and find a way to twist it around. That's why we as Christians, we as followers of the light of Jesus, have got to be aware. We've got to keep our hearts open, and we have got to look and see with more than these physical eyes. We have got to see with the Spirit of truth, because the Spirit of truth lives within us. The Spirit of truth, Jesus, lives within us, this tabernacle. So we can see the world in a different way. We can see it in the way we can see it in the way that Jesus wants us to see it. We can see it in the way that it actually is. Next time you hear of a miracle or of some amazing goodness that has happened, don't look at it with fleshly eyes. Look at it with spiritual eyes. Next time you hear from word of mouth the goodness of God, don't read about it. Don't look. Don't watch any media coverage of it. Don't see any of it with human fleshly eyes or ears or mind. Look at it through your spirit. Because there's miracles all around us all the time. But it gets covered up by those who are in fear that they will lose their power, ultimately by Satan himself knowing that the truth will foil his plans of sending all of us into the grave with him. God bless you.